Here, in the vast, quiet landscapes where Nevada and Oregon meet, a remarkable story is unfolding. Beneath the ancient, weathered surface of the McDermitt crater, scientists have confirmed a discovery that could reshape our world. This is not a tale of gold or diamonds, but of something far more critical for our modern-age lithium. In July of 2025, final confirmations revealed that this sleeping giant, a caldera forged by volcanic fire millions of years ago, holds the largest known deposit of this precious element on the entire planet. It is an astonishing find, a treasure trove estimated to contain over 40 million metric tons of the mineral, promising to power the future in ways we are only just beginning to understand. So what is this substance, this so-called white gold? Lithium is the lightest of all metals, a soft, silvery element that holds an extraordinary ability to store and release electrical energy. It is the beating heart of the rechargeable batteries that power our daily lives, from the smartphones in our pockets to the laptops on our desks. But its most important role lies in the transition to clean energy. It is the essential ingredient for the powerful batteries that drive electric vehicles, allowing us to move away from fossil fuels. It also enables the storage of energy from renewable sources like the sun and wind, ensuring power is available even when the sun is not shining or the wind is still. The story of the McDermitt crater's formation is one of immense geological drama, a two-act play written by volcanic forces. It began approximately 16.4 million years ago, when a colossal volcanic eruption ripped through the Earth's crust, causing the ground to collapse and form a massive basin or caldera. Over time, this caldera filled with water, creating a lake rich in minerals. But the story did not end there. A second later volcanic event heated the region from below, forcing hot alkaline fluids through the lakebed's sediments. This process transformed the common clays into a unique lithium-rich mineral called illite, creating a concentration of lithium unlike anywhere else on Earth. This incredible chain of events, described by Dr. Laura Mitchell of the U.S. Geological Survey as a perfect storm of mineral concentration, is what makes this deposit so uniquely valuable. While most of the world's lithium is extracted either by evaporating massive amounts of water from salt brines or by mining hard rock, the McDermitt lithium is locked within this special clay. This means the concentration is exceptionally high, making it potentially more efficient and economical to extract. The sheer scale of this find, doubling the reserves of Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni, is simply staggering, and it has placed this quiet corner of America at the very center of the global energy stage. The economic implications of this discovery are almost as immense as the crater itself. With a potential value estimated at nearly $1.5 trillion, the McDermitt deposit represents a monumental economic opportunity. For the local communities in Nevada and Oregon, it signals a new era of prosperity, with the promise of thousands of new jobs in mining, processing, and supporting industries. The development, set to begin as early as 2026, will require significant investment in infrastructure, from new roads and facilities to advanced processing plants. This infusion of capital and employment could revitalize the regional economy for decades to come, creating a stable foundation for future generations. On a national scale, the McDermitt crater offers the United States a clear path toward energy independence. For years, the nation has depended heavily on foreign countries, particularly China and nations in South America, for its supply of processed lithium. This reliance created vulnerabilities in the supply chain, making the country susceptible to geopolitical shifts and price fluctuations. With this colossal domestic reserve, the dynamic is set to change dramatically. As Michael Thompson of Bloomberg NEF noted, this deposit has the potential to become the cornerstone of America's lithium supply chain, ensuring that the materials needed for a clean energy future are sourced right here at home. This newfound self-sufficiency will have ripple effects across the globe. By introducing such a massive supply into the market, the McDermitt deposit could help stabilize and potentially lower global lithium prices. This would make electric vehicles, grid-scale batteries, and other clean technologies more affordable and accessible for everyone. It presents a chance to accelerate the worldwide transition away from carbon-emitting energy sources. The United States, by becoming a major producer, can help ensure that the global demand for lithium, which is projected to soar in the coming years, is met reliably and sustainably, preventing shortages that could slow our collective progress toward a greener planet. The journey from discovery to production is a complex one, driven by meticulous scientific research. The confirmation of the deposit's scale was the result of years of work by a team from Lithium Americas Corporation, GNS Science, and Oregon State University. Their findings, published in the prestigious journal Science Advances, detailed the unique geological processes that created this remarkable resource. This collaborative effort between industry and academia highlights the importance of science in unlocking the planet's secrets. It is this spirit of careful investigation that will be essential as we move forward, ensuring that we harness this gift from the earth with wisdom and foresight. The timing of this discovery could not be more critical. Our planet stands at a crossroads, facing the urgent challenge of climate change. The global push to decarbonize our energy systems is gaining momentum, and at the heart of this movement is the electric vehicle. The demand for EVs is skyrocketing as people around the world seek cleaner ways to travel. However, this transition is entirely dependent on a steady, affordable supply of lithium for their batteries. The McDermitt crater deposit is poised to meet this escalating need, providing the raw material necessary to build the millions of electric cars, buses, and trucks that will help clear our skies and reduce our carbon footprint. Beyond transportation, this lithium is vital for building a truly resilient and reliable clean energy grid. Solar panels and wind turbines are magnificent technologies, but they only generate power when the sun shines or the wind blows. To create a constant supply of electricity, we must be able to store that energy for when it is needed most. Large-scale battery storage systems made possible by lithium are the key to solving this intermittency problem. They can store excess solar energy during the day to power our homes at night, or capture wind energy during a storm to use on a calm day. The McDermitt lithium will help build these essential energy reservoirs. The discovery fundamentally alters the geopolitical landscape of green technology. For too long, the processing and supply of critical minerals like lithium have been concentrated in just a few nations, creating an imbalance of power. By developing its own world-class resource, the United States can foster a more diverse and competitive global market. This not only enhances its own national security, but also provides other nations with more choices and greater stability in their supply chains. A more distributed supply of lithium reduces the risk of market manipulation and ensures that the clean energy transition is a truly global effort, not one dictated by the interests of a select few. Ultimately, the McDermitt discovery is a beacon of hope. It demonstrates that nature can provide the solutions we need to build a more sustainable future, if we are clever enough to find them and wise enough to use them correctly. This immense resource gives us the tools to accelerate our shift away from the polluting fuels of the past and embrace the clean technologies of the future. It is a chance to rewrite our energy story, creating a world powered not by combustion, but by the silent, elegant chemistry of the battery. This is more than just a mineral deposit. It is a catalyst for profound and positive change on a planetary scale. With great opportunity, however, comes great responsibility. The McDermitt crater is not just a geological wonder. It is also a fragile desert ecosystem and a place of deep cultural significance to local Native American tribes. The process of extracting lithium, particularly from clay, presents significant environmental challenges that must be addressed with the utmost care. Mining on such a large scale will inevitably disturb the land and could disrupt the habitats of the unique species that call this arid landscape home. The operation will also require a substantial amount of water, a precious resource in the high desert, and managing waste materials from processing is a critical concern. In response to these challenges, a new model of responsible mining is being developed. Mining companies are proposing innovative solutions to minimize their environmental footprint. These include the implementation of closed-loop water recycling systems, which would drastically reduce the amount of fresh water needed for operations. There are also plans for progressive habitat rehabilitation, where disturbed land is carefully restored as mining operations move from one area to another. Advanced filtration technologies are being designed to treat waste materials while powering the entire operation with renewable energy, such as on-site solar farms, would help reduce the project's overall carbon emissions. This commitment to sustainability is not just a corporate promise, it is a necessity. As Dr. Emily Rivera of the EPA has emphasized, the long-term success of this project is entirely contingent on a commitment to environmental responsibility. This requires constant monitoring, transparent reporting, and a willingness to adapt practices based on scientific evidence. It also means engaging in meaningful consultation with local communities and tribal nations, respecting their heritage, and ensuring that the economic benefits are shared equitably. The goal is not simply to extract a resource, but to create a new standard for how industry and nature can coexist. The story of the McDermitt crater is therefore a powerful lesson in balance. It teaches us that human ingenuity can unlock the Earth's treasures to solve our greatest challenges, but it must be tempered with humility and respect for the natural world. The future of clean energy may very well be written in this Nevada-Oregon caldera, but its success will be measured not only by the kilowatts it powers, but also by the ecosystem it protects. Through careful planning, scientific collaboration, and a shared sense of stewardship, we can ensure that this incredible discovery powers a brighter, cleaner, and more just future for all.